And then I began to form an idea. Suddenly, I knew exactly what I needed to do. It wasn't writing. It wasn't books. It was much bigger than that. But it would take money to get there. In a down market, no one was making much. But no one had NZT. Armed with Vern's last $800, I made $2,000 in a day. Next day, $7,500. It was too slow. I'd need more capital. But banks weren't lending to guys like me.
Hey, let him in a corner back there. So, Liv told you that I'm looking for a short-term loan?
Yeah, and I told Liv, forget it.
Why?
Because I don't see you before, and I don't fucking like you already. Why do I give you $100,000?
Because I quintupled my money 4 days in a row.
So you got a fix in the game?
No, not a fix. I was able to calculate certain patterns using algorithms. If you look at column 4, this was the first. You're good. Okay, it's a fix.
Yeah, you know, you people get caught. What are you gonna do then?
Well, it's not as if I have a black book with your name in it. That's what you're talking about. And besides, I get the strong feeling that you're not somebody I want to disappoint.
Don't get up.
Hey.
So don't get up, sit down.
Okay.
Okay, you take this, you're mine.
Okay.
You understand? You don't pay, you know what we do? I cut you at waist. Peel your skin up over your head and tie a knot in it. You don't die from this. You suffocate.
Yeah.
Good luck.
My new friend, Kevin Doyle, showed me how you could leverage 2.5 times your cash at a day trading firm. I've been upping the dose for over a week. It seemed to cut my learning curve.
Why are you buying that? The CEO was just indicted.
But not for the big fat defense contract he bribed his way into. That's still on. Should be announced next week. I was jacked in, booted up. At the end of the week, my brokerage account contained over $2 million. Word quickly got out.
You have 19 messages.
4 job offers, my bank raising my line of credit, a reporter from the New York Post.
Really call me back, Mr. Mora. No one makes money that fast. This article's gonna get written with or without you.
And finally, Kevin Doyle trying to sound casual.
Eddie, I was talking you up to my boss, and, well, the impossible happened, bud. We got you a meeting with Carl Van Loon.
Carl Van Loon wants to meet you.
Apparently so.
You're not in the finance game. What can you do for Carl Van Loon?
Signora Marra, buonasera.
Ah, buonasera.
Come va?
Allora, per le tagliate, per l'istruzione, locale vero?
Sì, certo.
Ah, ma spero non troppo, che non sei della piazza.
No, è dal contadino.
Ah, molto
Grazie.
bene, grazie mille.
Since when do you speak Italian?
Oh, self-improvement month. I guess somebody gave me a wake-up call.
I hope you didn't do it for me.
No, I just wanted to apologize to you, and let you know that apparently my capacity for self-sabotage wasn't boundless after all. The real question is, why did you ever put up with me?
I was in love with you. So when does the book come out?
Next year. How's your new assistant?
She's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, are you gonna get a new
You know,
car?
I'm really happy you're here with me.
I'm proud of you. And... a little intimidated.
We started up again. Her place. My place. Basically every place.
In a sizzling 3 days of trading, the unknown Mr. Mora trumped the market, prompting one top hedge fund manager to comment, "He's Houdini. He's a prophet of our times."
Okay, give me that. Give me that.
He's God?
You coming over later?
I can't. I don't have a key.
Oh, that's right.
Can I have it back?
Nope.
No?
I mean, does it have to be that key? Can't it be a new key? Our place?
It'd be cost effective.
And you seem not practical. Can I walk you to work?
What you doing, hon?
Nothing.
You should sleep. Isn't your Van Loon meeting tomorrow? Eddie? Are you okay? What are you doing out here? When's the last time you ate something?
There he is. Nice article in the Post, buddy. Okay, he is on his way. Now be warned, he's mercurial. One minute your best friend, the next you're a leper. And he needs direct answers. Anything tentative and you've lost him forever. I think we should rehearse a few scenarios.
I'm eating, Kevin.
Hey, are you up for this? You sure? Because I got a little bit on the line here.
Have a toast point.
Hey, Carl. Good to see you.
How are you?
So, Eddie Mora. What's your secret?
Medication. I'm on special medication.
Okay.
What's a formula with a complex method? But of course, research was a component, massive research. I knew every helix of every scrap of DNA in every company I bought. Paper stacked like the Himalayas in my office. And you know what?
The stocks went up.
By a hair. Sure, stocks rose, but who wants to do all that work for a shitty little uptick? It's not the visceral kind of spike you want in short-term holding, so I dispensed with all the hard statistics, and I went right to the rumor mill.
So you bought your stocks based on what? The Tom Thomas meeting in the street?
Sure. I mean, share prices aren't really based on how a company works. It's about how mass psychology works. So if I found certain algorithms in the perception of the stock...
Pattern recognition. That's your snake oil.
Well, not everybody understands the patterns. And that gave me a little bit more of an uptick, but it's just a parlor trick. So then I went on to door number 3.
You're really implying that you have some sort of ultimate formula?
Well, from 12,000 to 2.3 million in 10 days.
I do have a formula, Mr. Pierce.
Delusions of grandeur.
I don't have delusions of grandeur. I have an actual recipe for grandeur.
I don't know who you are, Eddie, or what your game is, but I'm sure of one thing. You don't work in my world. I'm up to my ass with investment guys, and you don't have their half terrified, half cocky line of crap, which is not to say that I like yours any better, but you obviously pick your stocks in a way which I haven't seen before. Take a look at these companies. Tell me what you think.
Right now?
Yeah, take your time.
Sure. These companies aren't the question, are they?
Explain.
Unless you're playing both sides of the fence. Control the whole power enchilada. But no, these companies wouldn't get you there in emerging markets. You would have to... Oh, whoa. Whoa, this must be some big-ass merger you're contemplating. And there's really only one company with enough bling to justify a merger with Van Loon and Associates.
Who have you been talking to?
Oh, I'm just connecting the dots. Is Hank Atwood really going to go for it?
Well, you're an amazing con artist, so you're a very smart young man.
I mean, come on, the two of you together? The whole world would have to come begging for energy like Oliver Twist in his bowl of gruel.
Well, now you're going backwards. What else you got?
A prediction. It won't come off.
Why is that?
You'd have to back off Libya.
Really?
Well, you don't want to hear this from some schmuck who needs a ride home.
All right, you get your shot. Meet me tomorrow at the St. Regis at 10 and tell me how the gutsy little schmuck who needs a ride home would restructure these deals. And you better be prepared.
I'm at your disposal.
You don't really live here, do you?
Well, the Spartans weren't big on amenities.
Yeah, and they eventually got their asses kicked.
I didn't go in. I wanted to walk, move, digest, ingest. There are moments in life, moments when you know you've crossed a bridge, your old life is over. Van Loon was my bridge. I finally had my shot. Wall Street would provide my nest egg. But then how far could I go? CEO, a global force, maybe president. Time somebody shook up the free world and got things done. Suddenly, there was another skip. How had I gone the last 20 blocks? I got another 10 blocks. And then, I was way uptown. What bar was this?
South side of the go is where I reside in. You're moving all around. You can start shaking, shake your little thing.
You ever meet I actually went there at lunch. I went back. Find Lindsay rolling. It's like,
I heard you like the car.
A fight?